people, the Superman trailer looks perfectly fine, and I feel like we need to stop complaining about stuff seriously. Now, I'm not gonna act and pretend that we're watching the greatest movie trailer of all time. There's still a very good chance that this movie could not be as good as it looks, but, you know, I think we just have to, as an audience, give things a chance more and be a little bit more open-minded when it comes to these IPs and, you know, what these studios are doing with these materials. You know, I'm pretty sure if we all had the opportunity to make superhero movies, we would make our own perfect superhero movie and somebody else could watch it and completely hate it. But, you know, that's the whole point of cinema. I think objectively, though, this movie looks like it's trying to be unique. It's trying to be something new, something fresh, something that we haven't seen in a while. And I really respect that. And, you know, given James Gunn, I know he's had a history of interesting social media messages and whatnot, but forget all of that. I mean, as a filmmaker, I do really like a lot of his films. The Guardian series, Suicide Squad, even you can tell that he's a filmmaker that cares about his craft. So even just following him on social media and seeing his real dedication to Superman and, you know, what the Richard Donner Superman meant to him, it's kind of like a situation of, like, you know, Sam Raimi being able to make 3 Spider-Man movies. Having that opportunity to really tell the story that you want, I can tell that he's genuinely putting love into the story, and he wants it to be that new, fresh take for a studio that really needs some help. So, you know, I don't know what other options that they had. You know, would I rather see a fresh new DCU, or would I rather see Superman fighting The Rock's Black Adam with John Cena in the mix? Like, did we really want to see that? You know, when I was initially watching the teaser trailer, it's funny because David Corenswet and Henry Cavill look so much alike. It's pretty terrifying. But in some way, if I was a little kid, you know, let's say if I was born in, I was born in 2001. So, you know, I remember when Henry Cavill's Superman came out. At the time, I don't even think I went to see Man of Steel, but I've seen Man of Steel. Like, I know what happens in the movie, but I don't think I even watched it in theaters. But I do remember at the time, you know, it was like, wow, it was a Superman movie, like, you know. Because the one that I really, really remember watching was the one from 2006 with Brandon Routh. So, but, you know, I didn't really pay that much mind to Henry Cavill's Superman movie. Of course, I saw Batman, Superman, and then Justice League and all the bullshit that they was doing with that. But I don't think that they really understood where they were going. I feel like that they were trying to be too similar to Marvel, trying to build up a cinematic universe. And so I like this take where they're trying to be different, and they're trying to establish a world that already has heroes and already has action going on and stakes and conflict, and, you know, switch it up. Maybe it's Superman's mom that passes. Maybe he has both of his parents and they're trying to help him. Maybe somebody said that maybe his dad is slowly dying. You know, there's conflicts that he can't get involved in. Like, I'm really interested to see someone with James Gunn's vision, and now that he has all this power to really execute the world and the stories that he wants to, I think this is going to be a good movie. I'm not going to say it's going to be a perfect movie. But what movie is perfect? And we can't keep trying to find perfect. Okay, no. The only movie that's perfect in this world, there's a couple of them. That might be another video for another time. But, you know, there's a couple of them that could make the case for being a perfect movie. So I recant that statement. But ultimately, we're talking about superhero movies, people. Chill out. The movie doesn't come out until next summer. You know what I mean? This is just a teaser trailer. We don't even know who's really in this story, what the story's about. We don't know. We don't even know what chapter. Like, this is just chapter 1. This is the start of a chapter 1. Like, we're starting over, people. So you gotta give it time. You gotta give it time. And I'm not gonna sit here and act like, okay, DC can do no wrong, because clearly that's far from the case. But there's some direction here. There's some course correction here that I like. I like it. But if you don't like it, tell me why in the comments. That's perfectly fine. You know, let's have a discussion about it. That's what it's all about. Cinema is about differing opinions coming together, and you know, that's what it's about. But let's do it respectfully. Thank you for coming to Good Watch, watching this video. Yeah, ultimately, I think Superman looks like a pretty good watch to me. The trailer is a good watch, but the movie, we're gonna have to see. Thank you so much for watching. Bless up. Until the next one.